Hello everyone. Today we are dealing with the plant Bhumi Amalaki. This plant also has the common names like chamber bitter, gripeweed, shatterstone and stonebreaker and gale of the wind. Now it is called as the stonebreaker because this plant is widely used in conditions like kidney stones and gallstones, and it is effective. Bhumi amalaki is found to grow in the tropical climate, and it is found to grow more rapidly in the rainy season, and it is found all over the coastal India. Now this plant is found usually in the wastelands and along with other weeds in the roadside region or in the wild also. This plant grows really well. Let's see the botanical name of this plant Bhumi amalaki. Bhumi amalaki has the botanical name Phyllanthus urinaria. Here the genus name Phyllanthus means leaves and urinaria means it has diuretic properties. Now this genus name Phyllanthus also usually comes for those tropical plants that have alternate leaves and small monoecious flowers and polycarpellary capsules. The family of this plant is Euphorbiaceae and it belongs to Arundicula. The basonym of the plant is Bhuvi amalaki iti. Now which means that the fruits of the Bhumi amalaki resemble the fruits of amalaki, but the plant is very small. Next, coming to the synonyms which are based on the morphology, it is Tamalaki, Bahupatra and Bahupala. First, Tamalaki. Tamalaki means Tanuscha asau Amalaki cha, which means that Bhumi amalaki is a very small and tender herb. The next synonym is Bahupatra, which means Bahavaha Patrani Santyasya, which means that the Bhumi amalaki plant has many small leaves. Hence it has the name Bahupatra. Now the next synonym is Bahufala, that is Bahavaha Falani Santyasya, that is Bhumi amalaki has many fruits, that is many palas. Hence it is called as Bahupala. Now if we categorize the synonyms based on its properties and actions, it is Amala. Amala means Na malo yasya, that is Bhumi amalaki purifies the body, gets rid of the mala, hence it is also called as Amala. Now the other synonym is Shiva, that is Shivam asyasyam, that is Bhumi amalaki is a very potent medicine and it is regarded as the best medicine, hence it is called as Shiva. Now if we see the vernacular names, in English it is called as stonebreaker. It is called as stonebreaker because it is effective against all types of kidney stones and gallstones, hence it is called as stonebreaker. Now in Hindi it is called as Bui Avla, and in Kannada it is called as Nelanelli, and in Malayalam it is called as Kilanelli, and in Marathi it is called as Bui Avla. Now Gana Vargikarana. According to Sushrutacharya, it is not mentioned anywhere in any Gana, and according to Charaka it is told in the Kasahara and Shwasahara Gana, and in Bhavaprakasha Nigantu it is mentioned under the Guduchyadi Varga. Now if we see the habitat, now this plant is usually found in the tropical region and wastelands throughout India. Now coming to the morphology, it is an annual herb that measures 30 to 60 centimeters in height, and the stem is erect and branched, and the leaf is, though it looks like compound leaf, but it is a simple leaf, and it is the leaves are very closely placed and they are distichously imbricate. Now we should remember that it is a simple leaf and each leaf is closely placed and distichously imbricate, and the leaf is sessile or nearly sessile, and each leaf measures 6 to 13 mm in length and 2 to 6 mm in width, and leaves are oblong or linear oblong, and they have stipules that are pelted. Now the leaves, you can imagine the size of the leaves, it is very small, it is in mm. Next, coming to the flowers. Flowers are solitary and they are axillary and they are subsessile and they are very minute and they are yellowish in color. The fruit is a capsule and it is 3 mm in diameter and globose in shape, and The seeds are trigonous and they have transversely furrowed. As you can see, the fruits and the flowers will be present in the undersurface of the leaf, and useful part in this plant is the whole plant. The chemical constituents of this plant are bitter substance, alkaloids, and the total plant consists of phyllanthine, hypophyllanthine, nephelin, philnerium, phylanthiol, and philateralin. The Rasa Panchaka, the plant has Tikta, Kashaya and Madhura Rasa, that is bitter, astringent and sweet in Rasa, and the guna of the plant is Lagu and Ruksha, and it undergoes Madhura Vipaka and it has Shita Virya, that is it is cold in potency. Next, coming to the dosha karma, it is Pitta, Kapha, Shamaka. It is Pitta Shamaka because of its Shita Virya and Tikta and Kashaya and Madhura Rasa, and it is Kapha Hara because of its Tikta Kashaya Rasa. Coming to the karma or the action of this plant, it is Kasahara, that it helps in preventing Kasa, that is cough. It is Shwasahara, it prevents Shwasa, and it is Kanduhara, it is helpful in case of itching, and in case of Daha, that is burning sensation, it is helpful in preventing that too, hence it is Dahahara. It is Rochaka, it helps in increasing the taste perception, and it is Kushtagna, that it helps in preventing all the skin ailments. It is Trishnahara, that it helps in preventing excessive thirst, and it is Shotahara, it is very useful in case of swelling or any case boils. Then it is Mehahara, that it is useful against Prameha, and it is Mutra Rogahara, that it prevents the Mutra Rogas. The pharmacological actions of this plant are: this plant has antibacterial, demulcent, hepatoprotective, antifungal, anti-cancer, antiviral, and hypoglycemic properties. It also has antihelminthic, laxative, diuretic, analgesic, then febrifugal, vermifugal properties, and it also acts as an appetizer. The therapeutic indications or the rogagnata is: it is useful in case of cough, that is Kasa, and difficulty in breathing, that is Shwasa, then Kamala, that is jaundice, then anemia, Pandu. Then it is also useful in case of swellings and in diabetes and in Mutra Vikaras, that is urinary disorders or the renal disorders, and it is useful in case of Kushta, that is skin disorders, and Kandu, that is itching, and Trishna, excessive thirst, and Daha, that is burning sensation. Therapeutic administration or Amayika Prayoga. Now in case of Prameha, the combination of 20 grams of this Bhumi Amalaki and 20 grams of Maricha, that is Piper nigrum, can be taken. Now this is especially in case of diabetes insipidus. Now coming to the Pradara, that is Metrorrhagia, that is in case of heavy bleeding, the powder of the root of Bhumi Amalaki is taken along with Tandu Lodaka, that is rice water. Now this cures Metrorrhagia very quickly. Next, seeing the dosage. If it is taken in the juice or the Swarasa form, then 10 to 20 ml is the dose. Then if it is taken in powder form, then 3 to 5 grams is the dose. The yogas are Chavana Prasha, then Kantakari Grita in case of Shwasa, and Bhumyamalakya Kashaya for Kasa and Jwara and other related disorders. Now research on this plant has been conducted, and the hepatoprotective and antioxidant activities of 11 Phyllanthus species have been proved, under the title of the research being Hepatoprotective Activity of Indian Phyllanthus 2012 study. And that's it for Bhumi Amalaki. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and support this channel. And for more such videos or any suggestions, please put it up in the comment section. Thank you.